A warm welcome to all here. Mrs. Nutan Sawardekar, Mrs. Geetha Krishnan, and I, Mrs. Rubina Ali Khan, are honored and blessed to have your presence here today. Each one of us is committed to making a positive impact, and we have decided to collaborate to make an even bigger difference. We will go with the flow today, but each of us has been allotted 25 minutes to connect with you. Afterwards, we will open the floor to questions and we will hold a lucky draw with 9 prizes related to what each one of us does. At the very end, we will also have a lucky draw for the cash prize that was offered. We hope you will all enjoy connecting and bonding with us today. And of course, I must add that as an added bonus, those who stay until the very end will be entered into a special last-minute lucky draw for a cash prize. Without further delay, we will now turn the floor over to Nutanji, who will introduce herself and share her thoughts. Then Geetha ji will speak, followed by myself. Over to you, Nutanji.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the opportunity to be here this morning and spend such an amazing, vibrant time with each one of you. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. As it's Sunday family time and you are still there with us, it means a lot. So H&H has played a huge role in everybody's life, okay, including me, whether it is Sumama, whether it is Geetha Ma, or every single person on H&H. This is what I trust and this is what my faith in divine, because divine plan is when it happens, we all come together. And my journey started right in 2018, right on the day of Mahashivratri, okay? On Mahashivratri, one of my friend from out of the blue, she just messaged me, hey Nutan, you're doing this, no? So why don't you join this group? Before I say yes, I was already there on the group, okay? And I was like, wow, so many groups, so many people. So this is good opportunity to feed my soul by, spreading colors and reading these people. That's how I started my journey with H&H. Okay, I will not take you through how I started my journey with colors, because if you want to know more, you can always connect me on PM. Okay. All right. So I'm really, really happy. We three have been bonded together and rocking our platform, rocking our personal and professional life since behind the curtain since so many years. Okay. This is somewhere, I'm sure this is not for the first time we are on the same platform doing something, correct? We have been doing this since many years, but again, now we are here to offer you something amazing. Okay. I'm sure you all are ready. So let's start and understand about what I'm going to talk about. Okay, so I am known as Color Queen on H&H. Why? Because I always talk about colors and I make sure that everybody around me is colorful. Okay, and their life is completely filled with colors. So let's start and understand why do I do that? Why I choose colors as my passion, or why colors selected me as a medium. Okay. So what I do is known as color diagnosis and color analysis, okay, which is a scientific psychological tool proven by Max Luscher from Switzerland in 1939, okay. After so many years, I'm the one who has been passionate about this work and I have been taking it further. So today I would like you to give you some glance about why it is important to know about colors, to have colors around you. And most of you if you have not ever attended my any introduction session before, I would like you to know that what is color. That color is part of sunlight, direct sunlight. Okay, color is part of energy. So whatever you wear, whatever you eat, which has color, has huge impact on you. Okay, it does not affect your physical body, it affects your mental, emotional body as well. Okay, so if you are aware, our ancestors used to use certain leaves, certain pest, certain roots as a medicine. Okay, so let's talk about turmeric, which we use simply in our day-to-day life. Correct? Then we have got neem ka patta, or maybe let's talk about curry leaves or coriander leaves, which we use in our day-to-day food. It is not just to make our food look good, it is to give our appetite vibrant, and the required ingredients from that color and the food, whatever we eat. Okay. You must have experienced, there are so many things which we just look at it and we understand that, this is either this is the best one or this is not the best one. So I will take you to the next slide before I discuss this particular one, because you are able to see so many hues on this particular slide of one particular color. Okay. So every single hue and every single color has its own vibration, and it increases and decreases according to its own color shade, hue. Okay. So let's go and understand what I was telling you or what I was talking about. Okay. So this is something very common you must have experienced in your everyday life, correct? Signals, it is universal. The meaning never changes for you or me, okay? It is common for everybody across the globe. When it is yellow, you need to wait. You need to get ready. When it is red, you have to stop. And when it is green, you have to go. Okay, so this is something not specific or not subjective. Okay, this is something which is fixed, permanent across the globe. This meaning we understand. Okay, we understand. If you see something red, fiery, you understand that there is danger. You need to take care of something. Okay, now if you look at all these pictures, you will see, if you see this, are you able to see my cursor? If you see all these capsicums, red, yellow, green, very nicely in this particular line, because they're very fresh, 1 week after. And after that, this is how the color changes, because the vibrancy and the freshness of that particular fruit or veggie is gone. Okay, this is how you understand. So suppose if I show you something like this, you will understand, okay, this is not the good quality food, which you will not wish to consume that, correct? You will understand that this is something which is fresh and you can have it, correct? Yes or no? I'm giving you more day-to-day life examples so that you can understand and resonate with this concept with ease. I cannot talk just, typical or too scientific or too physiological or physical, or in that terms. So if you see simple bananas, this is how you understand that this is something which is raw. You need to you need to wait to have it. This is something you can still process and you can have it. This you can have it as medicine. From here onwards, you can have it. This is the best time you can have bananas. This is something which might be okay for few people, because this might cause some illnesses in your body. Okay, so if fruit, based on the color, you can understand the energy. You can understand energy of anything based on its color. whether it is food, whether it is clothes, or anything else. I'm not talking about human skin color, okay? Please excuse me. All right. So in this circle also, if you're able to see all the hues, variety of hues will give you variety of impact on your emotions, because we store energies, memories in form of colors and shapes. So very common example which I always offer is, what if I ask you not to visualize a pink elephant? Okay, you are not supposed to visualize pink elephant. Yugraj is already smiling because the moment I say pink elephant, you already have a pink elephant in your mind, correct? This is how exactly it works. If I say color red, so some of you might have red roses, some of might think about Valentine's Day, red hearts and balloons and everything, correct? Or some might not like it, or they don't feel comfortable about it because it's dangerous for them, okay? So color psychology has huge impact. It is definitely very, very specific and particular about each person. How you resonate with that particular color will give you the impact of that color. So you just cannot generalize the meaning. There are certain things definitely you can talk about it generally, like how it is showing in this particular picture. Okay. So if you see the red face, which is like literally angry, orange is like full of enthusiasm, yellow is too happy, joyful. Look at the green. Very, very envious feeling. Okay. The sky blue is quite upset, not happy with something. And the purple one is pissed off with something. But definitely this color might give soothing experience to someone who believes in spirituality, who loves creativity, who involved in creativity. They might feel good with this feeling. There are people like me who believe in taking action, talk passionately about their work, will be comfortable and not feel angry with this energy, because you need to match your vibration according to that particular color, because each color has its own vibration, and you can use that vibration to change or raise your vibration to something which you want to manifest. Okay. I can see Yugrajji has changed his DP for the first time. He is wearing red now and he's full in action. So yes, even changing your DP or, having that particular color on your DP has impact on you. Okay, it throws out that vibration, it emits out that vibration in the universe, and you get the result accordingly. Rubinama, you'll have to guide me for the time because I'm not able to see clock anywhere on my screen. Thank you. I'm not going to read what is written on the screen. You are able to read it. Please go ahead and read. Okay. Now, so as I'm talking about what is color analysis or color diagnosis, how we do blood test, we do it and then we wait for the result to come. And then based on that, we have to, we wait for the further guidance. We need to check what is given in that particular result or report. Exactly that way, this is the test of your subconscious. Based on your choice of colors, we can understand and read what is there, what is happening in your subconscious mind, your unconscious mind, and what is that you're doing consciously. Again, what is that you're not aware, what is happening in your life or why it is happening in your life. So finding out it definitely is going to help you to get to the root cause of the issue and hence work accordingly on that particular issue, so that you don't waste your efforts and energy hunting everywhere or hitting around the bush. You can straight away go to the root cause and start working on it right there. Okay, and that will give you benefits, definitely health, fitness, your emotional well-being, your confidence level will increase, your thoughts and beliefs that are holding you back. Definitely, the root is your thoughts, the words you use for yourself. has huge, huge, huge impact. We have been doing that experiment. If we get any opportunity to do that, I will definitely do that with you, or maybe in the end of the session, okay, which will help you understand how colors or thoughts and words have impact on you. Okay, so your personal spiritual development, your harmony at work, at home, every single relationship basically will be improved after the session. As you raise your vibration, no, people around you start understanding, recognizing that vibration, and they also start changing accordingly. Or they either try to match their vibration with you, so they will raise their vibration, or if they're not aligned with you, they will drop out from your life. So you don't have to worry about anything, this one is bothering me, or I'm not comfortable with these people. You just raise the vibration to what you want, and that's all what you need. People who don't match their vibration will drop out. And trust me, you will attract the best people in your life. So let's quickly talk about, which color has what impact on you. It will help you to understand your own personality in one way. Okay, so basically, if you understand, suppose you like to have sweets, more of sweet, there are chances that you will have fluctuating levels of sugar in your blood. Okay, so that's how you will understand whether if you like one color to the extent or extremely that particular color, you will experience impact of that color on your subconscious, and that's how you will start working, or you must be working accordingly. Okay, so first comes red. Okay, red is all excitement, strength. For some, definitely it is love, a lot of energy, a lot of power. Okay, so there are people who are not comfortable with red, or if we go and talk about social psychology, it will definitely give you a lot of negative side or shadow side of this color as well. Okay, or people have created that thought process in the society about color red, that it is too bold, it is not good. Or in corporates also, you're not supposed to wear such bright colors or bold colors. Who have stopped you? If you look back in our culture itself, our kings and queens, they used to wear this color. All the colors were like too vibrant, very rich. You know? If you must have seen old movies, you will understand. Okay. Now let's talk about color orange. Color orange is all about full of enthusiasm, lot of energy. It's a mass energy. Okay. With this color, you will be able to reach. If you use this color, I'll give you a tip. If you use this color in your logo, you will be able to reach to the mass. A huge number of people you'll be able to attract towards you. It definitely gives you confidence, success, bravery, and because you're sociable, you will be able to connect with so many people around you. Okay. Yellow is friendly, creative. It gives you happiness, warmth. It cheers everybody. So you should always have one yellow friend in your group who will talk to everybody, who will cheer everyone. Chalo, karte hai, let's do it, like that. They will plan and they will make sure that everybody is involved. Okay. Let's talk about color green. Color green is always associated with healing. It is associated with your heart chakra. It is all about nature. Just you need to look out the window and you will be able to see this color. Because this is required, universe has provided it in abundance. Whatever you don't require, it is not there in plenty. So if you need color red, it is there in your blood. You know what? The blood which is not oxygenated or oxygen is less in that blood is in color green. Once it is mixed with oxygen, it becomes red. The one which we are able to see in blue is actually green. And then we have got yellow bile. Pitta. So we have got two types of yellow bile and black bile in our body. Everything which is required is already given in our body itself. In the universe, in your nature, it is available in plenty. You need yellow, sun is there. You need orange. Definitely sun provides the same color, same energy. If you just, go out and just observe sunset or sunrise, it's beautiful. Sunrise energies are just amazing. You must take sun rays or sunlight on your head directly, at least 10 to 15 minutes every day, every morning, as and when possible. Okay, this one is sky blue. It is all about your trust, loyalty. How many of you remember that earlier, no, school uniforms were like this? 7 minutes. Uniforms were like this, and all the students were like very focused on studies only. There were other activities, but the focus on study education was too high at that time. Okay, let's talk about pink. This is something which we're discussing on my group, the myth. Okay, so pink has huge impact directly on your hormones, okay, on your physical body. You will be able to experience it. People who are already affected by this color might not able to observe it because they're going through it. If they observe someone else, they'll be able to understand it better. And once they get out of this result, no, they are able to understand it better while they are already experiencing this particular impact of that particular color. Okay. I was talking about sweets, no, sugar. Pink is associated with sweet. Sophistication, definitely. Compassion, yes, to the extent. Okay. Purple. So I have got a beautiful story for purple because it is not available color in the nature. It was created by the seashells diving down deep into the sea. Then they brought that. So the process was too heavy and rich. So after creating this, whom should they offer this? No, because it becomes too rich, too expensive to create that color. Hence, it has gone to the royal people. Of course, because they had money, they could purchase that unique color, which was created specifically for them. That's why the purple color belongs to luxury and royalty. This is definitely associated about spirituality, ambitions based on towards the spiritual or occult world. Okay. Brown is all about grounding, dependability. So the best example is our police, military. Okay, you can depend because they're there on the border. We are safe and secure here sitting at our home. Correct? But this is something, this color is hard, okay, difficult color to handle. Whenever you are not feeling well, not taking care of your basic needs, you're not sleeping properly, you're tired, you're exhausted, you're feeling hungry, you will start attracting to this particular color. I have observed something about chocolates. I will share this in the next session, maybe some other session. Black is all about formality. It is accepted as a formal color universally. Okay, so definitely sophistication. It is dramatic. It gives you false feeling of power. You feel powerful, but it drains you, it exhausts you, it absorbs all the energy from you. Okay, so just be aware and be observant when you wear black, what experience it gives you. White is always known about purity. It is clean, it is simple, innocent. Okay, so if you like any of this color, like very specifically, you will understand what I was talking. This is all these qualities you must be having in you if you are able to resonate with one of the color or two of the colors. So you will understand this is how you imbibe these colors and their impact in your behavior as well as behavior. Okay, so this is something I wanted to show you. If you look at their even expression, Look how they're representing their emotions, their expressions. How, look at the girl who is wearing black, this girl in gray, looking very sad. The yellow one is like so happy and joyful wearing that particular. Red one is so passionate. Brown is literally looking dull. You can significantly find out. See, I have picked up this images from the shopping sites, okay? They're out there for sale, this clothing. But still, if you are able to observe the emotions and attitude on their face, it's completely different. You can simply see they might be aware or they are not aware of this impact of how colors has on their particular psychology, or on their physical body, emotional body, or spiritual body. But still it is seen clearly on social sites. You can always, you just go, just type shopping or dressing for women or even men's. I was so surprised. This has been like too fast. I have made this. I was not able to find out or get the right one. But still, I believe, yes, this is the last slide. I hope you are able to see this. And look at this happy, happy puppy. Even this yellow color gives him a lot of smile. Look at his energy. So cheerful, happy, playful, correct? So yellow is definitely a playful color. So understanding the importance of color and exploring your unique palette. So when I say unique palette, definitely there is a palette of colors which we share before, along with the instructions, before we give any analysis to you. This is not about your skin color, okay? Please understand. This is all about your subconscious, your psychological colors, okay? What color you are actually. There are multiple types of personality, okay? One is a personality which is outer personality, you show that to world, and one is hidden one, which is only you are aware. And there is one more, okay, which even you're not aware or you don't want to accept that at this moment or maybe at that particular period of time. So definitely lucky 3 will get color reading for free for sure. And if any one of you is interested or like curious to know more about it, you can always connect with me and I'm ready to give you a glance of your subconscious through this color reading. Thank you so much, everybody, for your time and attention. And I hope I have added value to your this particular 25 minutes, and this will help you throughout your life. Thank you, Rubina ma, for this opportunity. Thank you, Geetha, for your patience. Thank you, everybody, for your attention and kind support.
Thank you so much, Nutanji. This was amazing. And I hope that another 3 seconds and the alarm should go. So yeah, there it is. Thank you. Thank you for sticking to the time. It was a wonderful presentation. Believe it or not, even I learned quite a few things. I'm glad it's on record because I'm going to go through it again. Of course, we have some questions for you already in the chat box, which you can answer at your leisure or at the end of the session. The floor is now completely with Geetha ji. Maybe we can stop the PowerPoint presentation. Thank you. Thank you. Geetha ji, we are all yours. But before you start, I'll take a picture that I can share with everybody. Thank you. All yours. Can you unmute yourself?
I have.
Perfect.
Hi, everybody, and welcome, and thank you for taking out time this Sunday morning to be here. I'm really excited to be talking about a topic that's like really close to my heart and something that I have been working on from when I was 18 years old. This is something that I look forward to sharing the knowledge with you. Okay? But before I go further, I have to first say thank you to Rubina for this wonderful platform, because without it, I would not have discovered all of you. I would not be connected with all of you, and I would not be doing what I'm doing. And that is for the platform, okay? But personally, I have to thank Rubina for holding my space, and Nutan, of course, for holding my space and for allowing me to bloom and be the person I am today. They are the winds beneath my wings. Thank you so much for both of you. If I can keep saying thank you, but it's just not going to be enough, but just know that I am in extreme gratitude to both of you. Okay. So now that that's done, and I'm happy about having said that, let me talk about who I am, okay, and what I do. I am not sure if I'm sharing screen yet, am I? Am I?
No.
No.
Yes, we can see it now.
And I need to figure out how to move this into presentation mode.
Slideshow right on top. You can go to home, insert, draw, design, transitions. Slideshow is next to animations. Yes, click. Okay. From beginning, perfect. Click. Perfect.
Thank you. Thank you. So, as you all can see, my brand is called Atma Sutra. And what does Atma Sutra do? Right? Most of you may know me on H&H as a baker. I don't know if many of you know that I also do a lot of mentoring and coaching. And so let me talk a little bit about that. Okay. What is Atma Sutra? Atma Sutra is a space which is an umbrella, you could say, under which I do my Reiki practice, I do my coaching practice, and I do the mentoring. And I also work with a small extent with crystals and with angel card readings. Okay. Angel card readings and crystals I only do for people who I feel connected to. Sometimes it's very difficult for me to read for certain people, but for some people, it's like I get pushed to go and pick up a card and read and give them a message. So I don't really advertise too much about it. The Reiki healing as well, again, it depends, because sometimes I feel connected and I feel like I can make a difference and I heal a person, but it's not everybody. And the same thing holds for the crystals. If you see, there are a lot of crystals that get advertised, and there are generic values that are given to crystals, right? So people say that rose quartz is for love, and black tourmaline is for protection, and tiger eye is for focus, and lapis is for whatever, right? And amethyst is for your crown chakra, and it helps you to whatever. But you have to understand the energy body of the person before you recommend a crystal to them, because sometimes I have all the money in the world, but I don't experience it in my heart. So what I actually need is something that strengthens my heart chakra. So I will need something that's green. So some people it can be jade, some people it can be aventurine, some people it can be amazonite. It depends on that person's energy. So I recommend crystals based on that, not by the generic whatever you see. So today I'm wearing a red tiger eye because I'm a little nervous about what I'm doing. So this is for strength. Okay. So this is what Atma Sutra is all about, and I'm really happy to be talking about that. And I told you that Atma Sutra for me is about something that's really close to my heart, right? That's the topic I'm going to be talking about today. So, but before I go there, I want to know from each of you how you're going to be participating today. Okay, I want you to comment in the chat box about how you're going to be participating today, because there are two types of participation. Okay, one is you sit in the stand and you observe the game that's going to be played, or two, you actually go to the court and play the game. So what are you going to do today? Are you going to be a spectator or are you going to be a player? I would like to see your responses in the chat box. Okay, so let's see. 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 Let's So I am not able to see my chat box. I don't know where it's gone, but I will come back and see your responses, okay?
Most
So-
of them say they are players. One of them prefers to be an observer, which is respected too.
That's respected too. But you know, how you participate in anything, in any one thing, is how you participate in everything. So you have to remember how you do something today, this one thing, this 20 minutes conversation, or this 1 hour conversation that you're having, how you participate here is how you participate in your life. Keep that in mind. Nothing good, bad, right or wrong about it, but it's just an observation for you to keep in your mind. That's it. Okay. So then let's talk about what is, when I say being mindful, what comes to your mind? What's the first thought that you have?
So since you're not able to see the chat messages, I've written focus.
Okay.
Awareness has been written by Masuma ji.
Mm-hmm.
Silence, Sakina ji. Narayan ji says being aware of myself. Sandeep ji says conscious.
Mm-hmm.
Suvarna ji says able to observe. Shweta ji says observer and player. Suman ji says being aware of what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. So there is no right or wrong answer, like I said. Okay, so everything is good. Am I blocking the slideshow?
There's no
No, you're not blocking it, but it would be nice if you could again click on from beginning so that we can see a larger screen. From beginning. It's on your, under the word file. Yes.
Okay.
Click once. Perfect. Are you on slide 3? Perfect.
So, so what is being mindful? It's being aware of your thoughts and your emotions and feelings in the present moment. Okay? And to understand what is being mindful, let's talk about what our mind is first and how it works. Okay. So according to studies, even the most successful people are unable to use more than 10% of their mind. That means most people use about 5 to 10% of their mind. And it says that studies have shown that Albert Einstein, who was one of the most leading scientists the world has known, used only about 5% of his total mind power. Can you believe that? This is because most of us are not aware of the power of the mind. Okay. And while the mind is the software, the brain is the hardware. Okay? So, you know, you understand computers, right? Everybody understands computers these days. So you have hardware and you have software. So you have computer, which has got like this gig of memory, this gig of space, and it does this, it's got this RAM, it's got that thing, it's got this kind of graphic card and blah, blah. So that's the hardware that you have. And then you have, if you have the best possible configuration for the brain, for the hardware, unless your software is going to support that, you're not going to be able to utilize the full power of the configuration that you have. Make sense? Right? So, and this is where most of us lose out, okay? Because we do not tap into the full potential of what's possible. Okay? So, talking about the mind, there are two kinds of minds. Okay? One is the subconscious and the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. Now, the conscious mind is like the boss. While it gives all the instructions and, you know, it says do this, it does do that, it does this thing, while the subconscious mind executes. The conscious mind will set your goals and the subconscious mind will go after them and get it done. So to put it in a very, you know, I love magic, right? So let me put it in magical terms. The conscious mind is like Aladdin. Okay. And what does Aladdin do? He goes and he rubs the magic lamp, and then the magic lamp gives him, the genie comes out, and then you tell the genie Aladdin tells the genie what he wants, and the genie gets it for him like that. So the subconscious mind is the genie, and your conscious mind is Aladdin. Makes sense? Magic, right? So all of us have access to this beautiful genie that's sitting in our heads, and we don't tap into that power. Okay? So the subconscious mind is all the time working. There is no, it doesn't stop. It's up to something all the time. So if you give instructions to your mind saying, oh, today I don't feel good, you're given an instruction now. Okay. Oh, I don't think I'll be able to wake up on time tomorrow morning. You're given an instruction. If you say, I think I'm going to be late for that meeting, you're given an instruction. If you say, I feel like having a chocolate today, you're given an instruction. So, everything that you think, you're actually instructing your subconscious mind. Your conscious mind is giving instructions all the time to your subconscious mind. Now, if you can understand this, then it's easy for you to actually just work with yourself and go after and get exactly what you want. With me so far? Any questions? If you're with me, go ahead and say yes in the chat. Great. Thank you, Sandeep. Thank you, Nutan. Thank you, Naranji. Thank you, Suvarna Mahima. So you can see what the conscious mind and the subconscious mind, the differences are here. Okay, so I'm not going to go further into. Thank you, Sureshji, Yugrajji. Thank you for responding. So next, okay, I want to do a small exercise. Okay? I want you all to stretch your hands out and hold them about shoulder length apart. You don't have to turn on your video. Just stretch your hands out and hold them shoulder length apart. And in your mind, just close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths. And then say closer, closer, closer. You can say it in your head, you can say it loudly. What are you observing? You can unmute yourself and quickly tell me.
They're coming closer.
They are coming closer, right? Now, again, close your eyes and say further, further, further. Okay. This is how simple it is for you to work with your mind. If you keep coming closer and closer and closer, you will feel that there is a little bit of energy between your hands. Yes? That energy is what we call the universal key. And that is what we tap into when we get attuned into Reiki. Everybody has access to this energy. You just need to understand how to tap into it and how you can use it to heal yourself. Okay? So now let me tell you about law of attraction. What you focus on grows. Okay, I'm going to give you my very, very favorite example again. Okay, let's say you have 2 plants in your house. One is this beautiful sunflower, and then you have a rose. It looks like a rose. Okay, so you give all your attention to the sunflower, and you make sure you give it the best manure, the best light, the best everything, right? And then you do not give any attention to the other plant. Which plant will grow? Tell me in the chat box. The one you focus on will grow, the sunflower. Excellent. So whatever you give attention to, that grows, right? But now you tell me, in your day-to-day life, there are things that work and there are things that don't work so well. Where's your focus on? Tell me in the chat box. Are you focusing on? Very good. Naranji focuses on where it works. Excellent. Does everybody focus on where it works? The work that's not done so well, Shenas. Sujana also works on what works. Excellent. Mahima. Okay. So let's say tomorrow you need to go for a meeting in the morning and you know that your car has a flat tire today. Your attention is on getting to the meeting and doing well, or is your attention on the car having a flat tire? Right? So this is what we do. We keep thinking about things that may not be working so well. And most people, okay, most of the time we do it, not everybody, not all the time, but we have a tendency to do it because that's how the mind works. It has a tendency to keep going back to stuff that doesn't work and keep focusing on that and amplifying that and making that into a bigger problem, right? So, and there's nothing wrong about that. Let's be very clear about it, okay? There's absolutely nothing wrong. That's how we've been programmed to think. That's how we've been programmed to work. So we always do what we've been doing all the time. But tell me, has that helped you? You keep getting more of what you don't want, right? I don't want to put on weight, but my focus is so much on not putting on weight that I keep putting on weight. I don't want this job because I don't like this manager, and this manager is like so rude to me and doesn't treat me right. And then when I go to work on Monday morning, what I have to deal with is this manager being rude and not being nice to me. Okay, so we focus on what we don't want and we keep attracting more and more of the same thing, right? So if you can see in the slide, I say what you focus on grows. Okay, your thoughts generate feelings which send out vibrations. Okay, we call them, right, good vibe, bad vibe, right? And these vibrations that we send out attract more and more of the same to our lives. Okay, so when you're feeling happy, when you're feeling peaceful, when you're feeling very loving and caring towards somebody, that is a very high vibe to be at, and that will attract more of the positive into our life. But when you feel ashamed, when you feel guilty, when you're feeling anger, when you're sad, that your vibration drops and you attract more of that into your life. Am I making sense? Okay. So Mahatma Gandhi said, a man is but the product of his thoughts. What he thinks, he becomes. And if all of you have been in my Atma Sutra group, I have been actually starting a conversation which is about the mind and how you can actually work with the mind with affirmations to have a positive mindset over the last 15, 20 days, I think. Okay? So what consumes your mind controls your life. If you keep worrying about having financial difficulties and I'm like, oh, I don't have money, I don't have money, I don't have money, what you're going to keep attracting is more of I don't have money. If you keep thinking, oh, my health is not good, I'm not feeling good, I have this problem, I have that problem, what you're going to do is you're going to attract more of that. When you think that, oh, this manager, oh my God, I have to go see her stupid face again tomorrow morning. I mean, I don't know what her problem is. She just doesn't treat me right. Why can't she just be nice to me? So when you keep focusing on that, she's going to become more and more and more because you're doing it yourself. And this is what we don't realize. Okay? So we attract what we think about most of the time. What I'm saying seems extremely simple, right? Nutan asked some time back, did you try thinking about a pink elephant? Try not to think about a pink elephant. But the minute you say that, what's the first picture that came to your mind? A pink elephant, right? That's how the mind is. You say, it shows up. You say, it shows up. Because the genie does that, right? You say, pink elephant, here you go. Because the genie does not understand no. It does not understand negative. I don't want to see a pink elephant. It's the same as saying, I want to see a pink elephant to your genie. So when you say, I don't have money, you know what you're doing, right? Our thoughts are so powerful. So it's being aware of your thoughts is very, very important. Okay? Now, I'm just showing you a vibrational scale here. Okay. Now, if you see love, joy, passion, freedom is the highest excitement. Happiness, gratitude, compassion, courage, spiritual connection. So this is the scale at which you can have your vibration. So it's very easy for you to be at anger, rage, revenge, hatred, fear, and actually switch yourself up far higher by just taking a deep breath, stopping for that moment, and being aware, being mindful, and raising your vibration by, you don't have to do anything. Just say, oh, okay, I'm aware of this. I'm feeling angry right now. That's enough to neutralize it. It's as simple as. Okay.
I
So
think
how do you
that's
practice having a positive mindset? You can use affirmations, you can use visualizations, meditation, gratitude, practicing gratitude and forgiveness, Reiki, and EFT. These are techniques that have worked very, very well for me. And if you can combine all of this into a daily routine, it's one of the simplest things you can do. And I think that's about all that I had to say. I'm coming up with 2 workshops in the next 2 weeks. Learning Reiki will be starting on the 21st or 24th of February, and Mindset Mastery, I've not fixed a date, but tentatively around the first week of March. Reiki is going to be focused on how you can use and how you can channel this energy that I talked about to experience a more fulfilling life. I'm not going to go the traditional route of healing and teaching people how they can heal themselves. That's important, yes. But I want to teach Reiki to people as a way of life, as how you can actually just inculcate these practices, the 5 principles of Reiki in your life every day, and how using that as a tool, you can build yourself up. Okay? Mindset Mastery is again going to be about a similar topic about how you can use, positive affirmations and visualization techniques to build yourself up. And for both of these courses, I'm going to be giving away bonuses, which are going to be tapping scripts. And I will be teaching you how to do tapping as well. I might, if you all require it, I'm even happy to include a bonus module of how you can do EFT tapping as a recorded course. So that's it from me. Thank you so much. And over to Rubina.
That was truly amazing. Very, very well done. I am so proud of you. Thank you once again, everybody, for being so patient. I know that it is close to lunchtime now, and everybody would be actually wanting and thinking about food. Please note that you can put your questions on the group so that I can have my share of the 25 minutes of your attention. I am truly, truly honored to be here. And before I begin, I would like to my sharing of so Nutan ji and Geetha ji, I am going to allow you all to mute, unmute participants if required and take care of the stage. I am now focusing on exactly what I want to share. And I hope that all of y'all can see the slide. Please give me an indication that you can. It is visible now?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. And the presentation's done with their hearts. I'm truly, truly proud of the fact that I am associated with both Nutan ji as well as Geetha ji, two among the many angels who have genuinely made a difference in my personal life. And the icing on the cake is that even professionally, they are the backbone and those I depend on HNH too. Nutan ji has taken HNH to heights never seen before through the support of the colors that our HNH logo has, making a difference in the lives of all of you who are connected with HNH. Geetha ji, all right, the host muted me. Thank you very much. I'm back. I hope that you all heard my last few words. Basically was trying to tell about Nutan ji. And when I came down to Geetha ji, she is the protector and the guardian of HNH. She has not and me, of course. She has not just once, but twice held the space, ensuring that a bridge has been formed for the better relationships in my life. On HNH, of course, she ensures that our platforms are never misused or misunderstood, always like a mother eagle. I'm extremely proud, not only as a human being, but as the founder of HiFi Network Hub, to share the stage with these two amazing, committed, sincere ladies. Coming to the reason why each one of you is here, tips and tricks to boost your business on WhatsApp. But before that, I would like to begin by invoking the divine to help us learn, understand, and put our learning to achieve our highest best. We pray that those who connect with us through our strategies find immense value in what we bring to their doorstep. Amen. Amen. Tathastu. Let the blessings be. Going on to the next slide. And please note that you all may want to click and keep the pics of each slide. This is going to be a true learning of how you, if you are a business provider, a service provider, how you can use H&H to the highest possible extent with the tips and tricks that are going to be shared. Here's the next slide. Advertising is a must. This is my rhetoric every single time. Every business person must advertise to be seen and remembered. Advertisements are meant to act as a window dressing, attract attention, and arouse curiosity, build a brand, make an impact, help to be remembered. But we are also aware of the reality of advertising. You should never expect a person to buy when you advertise. You should also be aware as a business person that return on investments are not in proportion to the money invested in advertising. The above are facts. All of us are aware that there are various traditional advertising platforms like television, newspapers, magazines, advertisements on hoardings, even adverts on vehicles. But again, unfortunately, sorry, that was for Geetha ji's alarm. She finished well in time. We should be aware that these platforms will never, ever, ever give us the kind of exposure that advertising to a real live audience will, no matter how much you are willing to spend. Information flow is fastest through word of mouth. Being able to connect with your audience and interact with them, and most importantly, you do not come across as a spammer or a cold caller, which anyway is banned across the world. We all know how irritating it is to get a call from somebody when we are not even interested in their services. So no cold calling, no spamming. So how can you interact with your audience? Where can you really find a live audience and the space to interact with them without feeling that you are spamming and cold calling? Definitely, I know for sure, on HiFi Network Hub WhatsApp groups, or like the trend is now, any WhatsApp group that has marketing and advertising options. Unlike every social media platforms that may or may not have a genuine profile, one cannot deny that the person on WhatsApp is real. So WhatsApp groups are a go-to. And HiFi Network Hub WhatsApp groups not only give you access to these individuals, but the icing on the cake is the fact that they are an audience who are already buyers of our service providers. So the people on H&H trust the service providers on H&H. Remember this. So the most important learning that we take away today is that WhatsApp is the best medium to use for advertising and interacting with the audience. Now that we are aware about the above, our next focus should be on how we use the resources available on WhatsApp to our best advantage. You may want to take a picture of this slide and keep it for future reference. Let me give you a few sentences about each of the 19 odd points I have listed here. Understanding your audience. Start by defining your target audience on WhatsApp and understanding their needs and interests. This will help you create more relevant and targeted marketing messages. Building a strong brand presence. Create a strong brand presence on WhatsApp by customizing your profile. Your profile picture, like the H&H logo. May I request you to mute? Thank you. Create your strong brand presence on WhatsApp. You can do this by customizing your profile picture like it is for the H&H logo and that you find across our H&H groups. Your status message, your greeting message. Make sure your messaging is consistent with your brand's voice and values. Create a contact list. Develop. This is a slow process, but do it. Develop a contact list of people who have given you permission to message them. Crafting compelling messages. Write clear and concise messages that grab your attention and communicate your message effectively. Use multimedia elements such as images, videos, and audio recordings to make your messages more engaging. Leveraging on WhatsApp features. What do I mean by this? Take advantage of your WhatsApp features like groups, broadcasts, and status updates to reach your audience. Use groups to facilitate discussions and build communities around your brand, exactly the way our Geetha ji and Nutan ji and Vaishali ji and Gargi ji and so many of our mentors are doing. Use broadcasts to send messages to multiple contacts at once, and use status updates to share short-lived content that creates a sense of urgency. Now, the sixth point, offering exclusive promotions. Use WhatsApp to offer exclusive promotions, discounts, and other special offers to your audience. This can help create a sense of exclusivity and encourage people to engage with your brand. Analyze your results. Do you know you can do that on WhatsApp? Track your marketing efforts on WhatsApp by analyzing its results by using tools like WhatsApp Business to monitor the metrics, like message open rates. You should be aware whether people have read your messages or not. And you can do it by going to your message, clicking on it, and it pops up how many have read it, how many are still to read it. The response rates. Nowadays, we have the emote icons. Look and encourage your fan followers to put the thumbs up sign or the love sign or something to show their appreciation of your posts. This also gets a lot of attention by the other readers who may not know you on a personal level. You should engage your audience. This will help you to refine your messaging, and it will help you to improve your overall marketing strategies. Overall, the key to successfully marketing on WhatsApp is to build a relationship with your audience, provide value, and engage them in a way that is personalized and relevant to their needs. Join relevant groups. Identify groups that are relevant to your industry or target audience. Imagine if all teachers were to be in a teachers group, how is it going to help them to promote themselves? Or all coaches are in a group only filled with coaches. It's not really going to be of value to you. You must join groups that have a targeted audience who will read you or speak about you to the others. Joining groups with like-minded individuals or businesses can definitely help you connect with potential collaborators. Introduce yourself and your business when you join any group. Even H&H, though we say that we do not allow people who are not registered to post on our groups, but the first time you enter H&H, you will find either my admins or we encourage you to speak about yourself, to introduce yourself the first day. Of course, if you are wanting to do it on a professional level, you need to register yourself. So you must introduce yourself and your business to a group of strangers. When you do this, it can help build a rapport between you and the admins. It can help establish yourself as a credible and trustworthy member of the group. Be active and engaged. Participate in group discussions and engage with other members by asking questions, sharing your thoughts, providing feedback. This can help you build relationships and establish your expertise in your industry. Offer value. Very, very important. You don't really have to be always promoting yourself, but when you offer value, by sharing relevant content, offer helpful advice, provide valuable resources to other members of the group. This can help you establish yourself as a valuable contributor to the group and build relationships with other members. Collaborate on projects. Exactly what today Rainbow, the Healing Spectrum, and Atma Sutra and HiFi Network Hub have done. If I would have sent out a message, and I think most of the members on H&H know me, but if I would have sent a message out, I may have had just about 1/3 of the number of people listening to me today. But because it's the three of us, look, the collaboration has helped us to be with 33. The number number 3 seems to be following us everywhere, but it is amazing to see so many of us genuinely interested or genuinely supporting what we do. Therefore, collaborating on projects is very, very important. Identify opportunities to collaborate on projects with other members of the group. Who is stopping you? Only yourself. This could involve joint marketing campaigns, co-hosting events, or partnering on other initiatives that can help both of your businesses to grow together, exactly the way we have done today. You must respect the group's rules. For you to get respect, you need to give respect. Make sure to follow the group's rules and guidelines for posting content and engaging with other members. Avoid spamming or self-promoting excessively, as this can turn off other members of the group and, most importantly, damage your reputation. Analyzing results from WhatsApp marketing. This is crucial to measuring the effectiveness of your campaigns and making data-driven decisions. How can you do it? There are many, many ways to do it. One of them is by sending out forms to be filled up. One of them is by showing that how many people are reading. Another is how many are responding. You need to be vigilant when you advertise. Monitor message open rates. This may be a little bit of repetition, but it is an important point to note that you can use your WhatsApp business to track the number of messages that are opened by your recipients. Of course, WhatsApp business can do it, but most importantly, even a normal WhatsApp can do it by you clicking on the message that you have sent out. This will give you an idea of how many people are engaging with your messages and help you to understand if nobody is engaging, you need to change your methodology of wanting their attention. Track response rates. Monitoring how many people respond to your messages can help you to understand how engaged your audience is and what types of messages are resonating with them. Monitor Conversions. Use Google Analytics or other tools to track conversions from your WhatsApp messages. I personally don't do it. This is something that I am learning to. People like Zubin on our groups, or Hashim, or many more, you'll find them in the eConnects magazine. They can actually help you to know how to do this in a real professional manner. This will including how many people have made a purchase, how many have signed up maybe for your newsletter, or how many have joined your space, your mentor groups, etc., etc. And you can then decide whether you would need to take other actions based on the results you get. Measuring engagement levels. You can track engagement metrics such as the number of shares, likes, or comments on your messages. This again will help you understand how much of your content is resonating with your audience, what types of messages are generating the most engagement. I know that at some point there is a little bit of repetition about the points that I'm saying, but when you focus on each point each day, you would have covered most of your marketing strategies within the first 20 days of your putting these points into action. 1 point a day is more than enough. You need to analyze feedback. Use feedback from your audience to improve your messaging strategy. This can include monitoring replies to your messages, conducting surveys or polls, or using customer feedback tools. If one does the above, you can gain valuable insights into the effectiveness of your WhatsApp marketing campaigns and make data-driven decisions to improve your messaging strategy and grow your business. You can do all this and more only if the groups are not on admin mode. Remember these words, okay? This is the most important. I have selected some creative adverts seen on H&H, and here are some examples. There are 3 slides. I'm just going to go through it very quickly, but I do hope that as mature adults and businesses, you will be able to follow where I am leading you all towards. Like you see here, we have the advertisement where my cursor is moving around, an advertisement which is very effective because it has pic, it has the text, and it gives all the information, the contact information. You don't need to do anything more. This particular pic where the mouse is moving, this is self-explanatory. The display says it all. Going on to the next slide, you can have your text information. Generally, keep it short and sweet. This would be where the mouse is moving. Upgrade your marketing and advertising skills on WhatsApp. This is an advertisement, and this one, the next message, is the pitch which tells you more about the advertisement when one asks for more information. So a simple text format also is very, very effective. If you're making a video, please make sure that your videos must always carry a couple of lines to get the members to click on it, to play it. Otherwise, many a times people don't really click on group links or on videos. Of course, I'm sure many people would have heard about the creative events that we have. Today's event is a creative event of collaboration. Many a times we've had what is called the H&H Tambola games. I would love to see it happen again. So you can give away cash prizes. What is the intention? The intention is people come, they connect, they bond. It's not always about business. Anyway, you're spending money on advertisements. So there are many, many ways that you would be able to do it. It doesn't always have to be an advert. It can be a game where you're giving away cash prizes. It can be where you're sharing a lot about your services. Going on to the next slide. What I love about this is personalizing your post. One of our members shared the picture of herself and her daughter, which automatically makes people trust the person who is willing to bring their family into a public domain. It means that this person is not running away. They are responsible people. So when they post, their posts are looked at with trust and respect. Of course, you can offer free workshops, cash prizes, as I mentioned, sponsored prizes. These are the ways that you can get attention. Also, leveraging is one of the very good ways of getting attention. For example, this post where the mouse is moving again, you will find that somebody posts something and you can actually say something else, which is some other gentleman responded to this post with whatever it is that he is doing, which is selling sweets, when somebody is actually talking about astrology. Going to the next slide. Here are some very, very creative ways to get attention. You can, and this slide again, you may want to take a pic. Offer tips based on your experience about your service. I tell all my H&H Elite members, I tell all my gold and my premium members or my yearly members, you don't have to advertise. When you share knowledge, people appreciate that. They remember you for your knowledge share. So you can do that by writing in your own words, tips based on your experience. What can they look out for? It's all written there. What exactly I mean when I say that? You can conduct events like we do Tambola or collaborations. You can have open-ended questions. Not many people try this. You can actually ask questions on the group, if you have very creative ways of asking, you'll have a lot of people who will jump up to answer. Showcase your knowledge. What I would do is collect all the information, keep it in one of the chat groups that I make for myself. Every day forward one knowledge share. It's a tip. It will help some human being, good karma in your life. Do it because it is of value. You can add your fan followers. Now, this is a trick, okay? What you can do is get all your fan followers or those people who are, who don't mind being a support to you. When you post on the groups of close to 500 people, all you need to do is put a post and ask your brother, your sister, your children, if they are adults over the age of 18 and they are allowed on the groups that you are a part of, to like your post, to ask relevant questions. Nobody knows whether they are related to us, whether they are our fan followers, whether they want to support us. But when questions are asked or when feedback is given, real-time feedback is given on the group, definitely it is more impactful than going around saying, I'm the best, I know this, I know that. So when people recommend our services to the others, the impact is much, much better. Also, keep changing the style of your posts. In conclusion, the only way to guarantee that an advertisement has the desired impact is through creative advertising that promotes engagement with the audience, and WhatsApp groups are the most effective media. Having said the above, there are many, many WhatsApp groups mushrooming virtually. What one needs to focus on is whether these WhatsApp groups give you the opportunity to interact with your audience. When you join a group, it's crucial to remember the saying, birds of a feather flock together. If the advertisers in the group are unverified, they engage in unethical behavior, and we promote our services on that group, then we become associated with the same negative reputation. what makes HiFi Network Hub stand out. We never set H&H groups to admin mode, as we provide you with the opportunity to engage with your audience and increase sales and purchase opportunities. Our WhatsApp group operation is not a fly-by-night scheme. We have been running for over a decade. It is the 11th year running right now as a registered company for the last 6 years, utilizing WhatsApp groups to benefit our service providers. We are a network of people, but we keep the communication going day in and day out through our WhatsApp groups. So many people think that, oh, we are a WhatsApp group. No, we are a company. We are a registered company. Our head office is in Singapore. And we also have another registered office here in India. If somebody can stop scratching around on my screen, I would really appreciate it. Over the years, we have had more than 500 service providers register with us. Our service providers receive support through various membership options that are available to them. I'm not able to see or stop people from scratching. Please stop that. Thank you. Now, I did say that our service providers, they get a lot of support from the different membership options that we provide. Now, through our first, second, and third connects, our H&H eConnects magazine provides registered members with extensive exposure to our network of over 500,000 members, which is 5 lakh members, and I am being very conservative with the number of people we get exposure to through our first, second, and third connects. Before ending this session, I would like to share with you all about the different membership options that H&H offers. Whoever's done that, naughty person, no? Naughty boy, naughty girl. Okay. I hope that you all are still able to see the screen through all the scratches on top. A quick a few lines about each membership. H&H Gold. If you want to advertise your products or services on H&H, you must first have H&H Gold, which grants access to the inner circle. For businesses who prefer to invest just a small amount or are content with a smaller audience but excel in personal interactions, H&H Gold offers great value. With this basic paid option, you can actually access a network of 1,000 individuals for 1 full year. H&H Premium is a lifetime membership that offers several benefits to its members. Thank you for deleting that. We offer H&H Premium lifetime membership. As a premium member, you will have the assurance of being a part of the trusted and respected H&H platform. You will also have a minimum of 1,000 connects to advertise and market your services to and network with. You will be a part of the H&H eConnects document, exactly the way Gold members are also. But this document contains all the contact information of H&H Elite, H&H Premium, H&H Gold, along with personalized advertisements, write-ups, tips, and treats for each edition. And our premium members and our elite members would definitely have a larger space than our gold members. Additionally, as a premium member, this is important. Your advertisement will be shared 3 times across all 30 WhatsApp groups, along with your social media platform links and private WhatsApp group link within the first 30 days of taking the membership. The H&H team will handle this for you. Lastly, you will be eligible for pre-approval posting rights across all H&H groups on Facebook. What is H&H Elite? H&H Elite is again a lifetime membership that carries a lot of weight on the H&H platform. as the recommended service providers on H&H Elite members have the trust factor that buyers need, which can greatly benefit businesses. This membership grants access to a minimum of 1,000 individuals as a lifetime member, as well as the opportunity to network with 10,000 individuals for one whole month on our H&H WhatsApp groups. Members can also upgrade to the yearly membership with the elite discount. Now, what is the H&H yearly membership across all groups? With reference to this membership, I must say the success of a business depends on having a large and diverse audience. With HiFi Network Hub, you can interact, network, and engage your audience. Most of the audience are recommended by our H&H members, have already established a relationship with our H&H Elite, Premium, Gold, and our yearly members across all groups. Now, the H&H yearly membership offers access to 10,000 individuals for one whole year on H&H WhatsApp groups, providing a significant opportunity to expand your reach and connect with potential customers. This option is ideal for businesses looking for a long-term solution to their advertising and networking needs. We offer memberships tailored to suit every budget, ranging from H&H Gold, which is at 1,000, to 15,000, which is the H&H yearly membership across all groups. For more clarity, do not hesitate to connect with any of the admins on H&H or even with me directly. My name is Rubina Ali Khan, and I am the founder of HiFi Network Hub. We are now going to open the group for question and answer sessions. Nutan ji and Geetha ji will take care of the Q&As, if any, and give any free readings if they feel like it, while I take care of the lucky dip. I thank you, each one of you, for your patience sitting here during lunchtime and supporting this 25 minutes of mine. Thank you again. Geetha ji, Nutan ji, please unmute yourselves.
Thank
So
you.
many things, even after doing business for so many years on WhatsApp, still there's so much to do, so much to learn, my goodness. Thank you so much. Yes. If you have questions, definitely I have been watching. So, I see some questions in the chat box, but if you would like to unmute yourself, raise your hand, and we will be more than happy to answer you.
I have shared the group links for Nutan's and mine mentor groups on H&H. Please do join so you can interact with us more and learn from us more. We do a lot of free knowledge sharing there. Yes, Yugraj ji. You can unmute yourself.
Yeah, thank you so much. First of all, this question is for Nutan ma'am, right?
Sure. Tell me.
With the color white, you mentioned something, and in the question I had asked, what about the Indian politicians wearing white?
White is definitely gives you a layer of sophistication behind a wall. There's a very slight difference in gray and white. Okay, gray it blocks it completely, but this white wearing people, so they have that specific attitude. Whatever they want to do, they will do. Okay, and they will also hide it. Even if you are aware that something is wrong happening there, you will still not go and ask them that, look, this is how you're behaving, and I know that, and this is wrong. Stop doing it. We don't do that. That's how you will always observe. Wearing white people will always have this aura around them. The people will look at them, but they will not go and talk to them directly.
The dress code of politicians, the dress code of our lawyers, right? black and white,
Even
the dress code of
doctors.
the doctors, apron,
Yeah.
the dress code of our, I mean, I'm a convent school student, so when I talk about my brothers and fathers and sisters, the wardrobes they were all white and
I
white,
know.
right? But
Correct.
there is something which is far hidden behind that white.
100%. 100%. Even there are people who certain saints and certain people who believe in certain spiritual modalities or spirituality. So they also wear that. So see, they are also humans and they go through a lot of emotions and so many things happening in the background. But when they come on the screen as they represent someone or become the face, they hide their personal life. They hide so many things happening behind the curtains, and they just come across as what they want to represent themselves. So yes, this is how white works.
Thank you. And thank you for your valuable guidance, not only on
You're
the
most
colors,
welcome.
but as well as on my mobile number.
Hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much for appreciating that. I'm sure you are observing a lot of change because I can see that is happening in you.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll be
You're
in
most
touch with you.
welcome.
Sure. Thank you.
100%.
And
Thank you.
to my Geetha Ma, wonderful sessions every early morning that
Yeah.
gives the booster dose, how that affirmations are there throughout the day. In fact, whenever you are into it or whether you are not into it, but you are connected because you have typed by yourself. It is just not reading. You are making us type. I am talking about the other group which you are taking care of. So once again, thank you so much. And my experience with Rubina ma'am was in yesterday night when she questioned me something. I said, I am doing nothing. It is all happening. And those who have joined, they have joined. I have done nothing for them actually.
We are
Thank you very
immensely
much.
grateful. Thank you. Because when you appreciate Nutan ji and when you appreciate Geetha ji, it is a feeling of pride and an honor for me. I take it as a compliment to me and to H&H when you appreciate the beautiful souls who are with us. It is unfortunate that we are not able to give the space to more than 3 at a time because we don't want to bore people, just speaking a lot. But thank you, Yogaraj. Your support to these beautiful mentors means that you support H&H. I'm totally grateful for
It is not my support. I am getting support.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. They both are the divine angels in our system here. And I am blessed to be a part of this. Thank you so much.
Yogesh ji, would you like to go next since you've raised your hand? Yogesh ji, please unmute yourself.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so a great session. All three of you, great learning. So I had raised a question for Nutanji actually. And my question was, there were two slides. One slide was showing a person grumpy in a blue color. And the next slide was showing that the person in blue is loyal, trustworthy, competent, I think. So I just wanted to know, what is it? Which is the actual one?
Like I said in the beginning itself, that it depends on person to person, how you have perceived that color, how you have stored memories associated with that color. And if you see, I have just picked those images from Google. Okay, if you go and scan or just search on the Google, you will find a lot of images which will literally misguide you. Okay, if you go in scientific way and study color psychology, which creates huge impact on your actual life. Okay, it works on your physical life, it has impact on your mental, it has emotional, it has got major impact happening on these areas. Okay, so just simple things. Now there are two things, two myths I would just two examples I would take here. One is wearing black to look slim. Okay, so this gives you clear understanding. If you understand the thought process behind wearing black, Black allows you to hide things.
Mhm.
So you don't look good. You know that you are not at all getting slimmer or, into that particular shape which you want to be, but you are just trying to pretend. So you are still under stress wearing that black. Oh, I know I'm wearing it, but I'm still having, that fats on my belly or on my thighs, but this is just helping me to hide it behind. Instead, you can wear red, you can look glamorous, you can actually start reducing weight by wearing color red.
Right.
If you start eating food on green plates, you will be more aware and your metabolism will increase. It will help you to digest your food properly and reduce extra fats. So if this can help you, then why you just go behind the myths like pink is the color for girls. This is what we were discussing yesterday on the group also. So this is whatever you have seen in maybe one of the image, or if you just go and search on the Google, you will literally we feel misguided, mislead to some other direction when you actually get into that particular sea of information. So
Right.
just be aware. And if you have any doubt, start observing. Observation is the key. If you see some regular people, okay, start observing how they behave when they're wearing one particular color again and again. Or if they wear something different, how do they behave on that particular day? Because it is all about vibration. The color
Right.
changes the vibration, and you can see. See, for example, on someone's birthday, you will quickly understand something is special with this person. Okay, if someone is in love, you will understand, okay, something is special happening in this life. Okay, or if someone had fight with one of the loved one or colleagues or boss, you will right away understand something is wrong. How? Based on the vibration, and each color has a frequency. So accordingly, you will find, start observing, and you will experience amazing knowledge about colors.
Great. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sureshji, would you like to go next?
Yeah, thank you and good morning. I'm here to express my gratitude. All these years of support, Rubina ji, and three angels on a Sunday morning with 30 minutes each. Wow, that's superb. I can't thank enough for whatever you are doing, Rubina ji. And I would like to call out Nutan's help. If you can see my virtual screen on the left-hand side, you see my old logo, and the right-hand side, you see the new logo. And the colors started playing. So it is work in progress. Definitely very soon, Nutan will have a fantastic testimonial from my side when you see me rocking in the world, which I have decided to rock.
Oh my God, I'm so happy for you.
And definitely, Geetha, we continuously keep on having the discussions, and that's again work in progress. Looking forward to see a lot of things happening. And yeah, it was a great learning, great morning, and thank you, three angels in the morning. Namaste.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm going to, since there are no other questions, and I hope that I've not missed out any questions in the chat. If at all any, please note that we are still available on the Trios group, and we are more than happy to answer questions. Meanwhile, I need to do justice to the cash prizes and the lucky winners who will take away maybe gifts from Nutan, from Geetha, and from H&H. So let me begin by sharing my screen, and I will tell you the whole process that is going to be followed right now. Please tell me that you all can see the screen. And can you? Perfect. Now, what I have done is I would like to say a very special thank you to Sumaji, Beenaji, Gaganji, Sakinaji, Vaishnaviji, and definitely Yugrajji. Even though he says he's not done anything, we appreciate whatever he feels he's not done for us. We are thrilled to bits with the kind of members he's brought into the group. We feel blessed. So whether you take away the cash prize or not, we are in eternal gratitude for your support. and your presence on H&H. I have put his name thrice because we promised that for every 3 people who will come in, we will put the name again. So based on the rules that were stated out, I am going to click on spin, and may the divine guide the pointer to stop at a name that the divine wants this takeaway to be a part of. The cash prize is 999 rupees. It has been sponsored by Rainbow the Healing Spectrum, which is Nutan ji, Atma Sutra, Geetha ji, and of course HiFi Network Hub, which is yours truly, Rubina here. I'm going to click on this, and here we go. Congratulations, Sumama, and God bless you. Thank you very, very much for the role that you have played. I hope that you are here. If so, you can actually unmute yourself. All right. What else I have done right now is I have 25 people on the group, but actually only 22 are there as I see it. And these would be the ones who would get the takeaway prizes, 3 from each of us. So the ones who are not really here, if you could please check these names and tell me who's left. Or maybe I will just go click, 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 and the winners will come up. So we have 9 different winners. Am I correct? 9 times I will click, correct? Perfect. Here we go with the first one. Preeti ji. How do we do this? I seem a little confused in my head right now. So Preeti ji will gets to
You
choose
take it one at a time. So the first one will be Nutan, the second one will be Atma Sutra, third one will be H&H.
Thank you very
Same
much.
sequence in which we went.
Excellent. So
The fourth one will be again Nutan, fifth will
perfect.
be.
Thank you, Geetha, for making it easy. Preeti, please note that you can actually reach out to Nutan ji. I'm going to remove the name here.
Preeti Batra.
Are you here?
She's asked in the chat if it's her. Dr. Preeti Batra.
Yes, yes. That's her. That's definitely her. There are no 2 Preetis here. Congratulations. Please reach out to Nutan ji. I'm going to remove the name here. Okay, go again. And this person takes away. Wendy, if you are here, please connect with Geetha ji. We will put all our contact numbers on the group so that you'll know how to connect with us on WhatsApp. Wendy, are you here? If you can please say yes on the group. Ladies, okay, great. I'm going to remove this name. HiFi Network Hub, so I know what HiFi Network Hub is offering. I'm sure Geetha ji will tell us what she's offering. So I'll go first. We will, H&H, whoever gets this prize takes away 1 week's stay across all our 30 groups, having the opportunity to interact with the audience. Even if you are not a service provider, you may want to take the opportunity and share it with someone you know who will find value on it. So please know that the prize that is given by H&H is transferable. Geetha, what would you like to offer the people who win?
A free angel card reading.
Superb. They are blessed indeed. Going on to, I'm going to click on, so did I click and did it stop on Vandana?
No.
No, okay. Shweta ji, if you're on the group, please connect with me. Is she on the group? Has she written yes? No, Shweta? Nobody. Okay, I'm going to go one more time. So Shweta's name is deleted. We go with only those people who have taken the trouble to stay back.
Hey, Shweta is here.
Is superb. So this person, Shahnaz, I think is already Nutan's fan, if I've got the correct Shahnaz with me, right? So Shahnaz has the opportunity to reconnect with her, and maybe Nutan ji will do something extra special for Shahnaz ji. Okay. Shahnaz ji, please put a yes there, and you are blessed to have Nutan ji's gift for you waiting. I'm going to remove her name, and then we go with the person who will reach out to Geetha again. Sujana ji. Great. Sujana ji, if you are here, please write a yes on the group and do connect with Geetha ji. Yes, or do I need to spin again? Is Sujana ji on the group? Ladies, can you please help to see? I think
I think she left.
she left. Okay, so I'm going to remove this name and click on another. Anandji, are you around? Yes, he is around. He can reach out to Geetha ji now. Please connect with her, and congratulations. Removing your name. Sangeeta ji, if you're there, please connect with me. Either you can take the gift, or you can pass it on, but I don't think she's here. She's left.
Sangeeta's not here.
No, she's not here. So I'm going to remove that, and I go with the next person who can reach out to H&H, either to take the gift or to transfer it to someone else. Suma Bibi. Yes, you are right here. Again, another Nutan fan, and I'm sure she'll, so right now it is still with H&H. So please feel free to either join the groups or transfer it to someone else, ma. We're very honored. Congratulations. Last round. Vandana, she's very much here. Congratulations. Please reach out to Nutan ji. Mufaddal ji. No, he's left, or has he? Mufaddal ji, are you around? Not to my eyes. So sorry, I'm removing this name, going with the next one for Geetha ji to be there. What happened to Geetha? Is she around? Suresh ji.
I'm back. My battery died.
Okay, great. Suresh ji is here. And Suresh ji, please connect with Geetha ji for whatever it is that she can do to make our lives even better. Congratulations. Last winner for this round. And we have still another cash prize still waiting, okay? I'm removing this, and this one is for the H&H gift.
She around.
Sorry?
Suresh ji is not there, I guess.
Oh, Suresh ji is not there.
No,
So-
he is not there.
So Yogesh ji gets the reading if he is around. Yogesh ji is very much around and he gets to experience Geetha ji's services. Please note, Yogesh ji, please connect with Geetha ji. And the last one now for H&H services. My Lalita ma, is she around or has she left? Oh, she's very much here. Lalita ma, you can feel free to gift it to anybody on H&H who you feel will get a lot of value by staying across our groups for 30 days, not 30 days, for a week across 30 groups. And we are honored to have you continue to be with us until the very end. Now, we have yet another cash prize that is due, and this would go to, I will need to re-add all the numbers, all the names who have been here. Now, I don't know whether, so we know that many of them have left, but 22 are still there. This is a cash prize, a special thank you on behalf of Nutan ji, Geetha ji, and Rubina for the support that you have shown us. It's a cash prize of 500 rupees. And this is going to that person who is still on the group if the name is pulled out. Suresh ji is not around. So I'm going to remove his name. Let's see who the lucky winner is. Anand ji, are you still there?
Yes, he's there.
Perfect. I do congratulations, gratitude to each one of you. I hope that you'll have had a fantabulous time. Those who would like to stay back and still continue to connect with Geetha or Nutan ji or me, we are right here until the last person leaves. Have a very, very blessed day, and thank you again, Nutan. Geetha, would you like to say a few words to wish them goodbye? Please do so.
Thank you so much, everybody, for being there, spending this time with us, experiencing colors, spreading colors in your life and our lives as well. Thank you so much for this opportunity, Rubinama. I love you. Geetha, I love you. Thank you so much. Sumama, Shahnazma, everybody, Yuvrajji, thank you so much for adding people and spreading colors to their lives as well. Thank you.
Shweta, you have a question?
I am allowing participants to unmute. So now you all can unmute yourself, I believe, and ask your questions if you have any.
Shweta? Shweta, did you have a question?
Please raise your hand. Yeah.
Hello.
Yes,
You can hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. I just wanted to thank all of you, to have this wonderful session and give us so much of knowledge. So a lot of gratitude, and just wanted to thank each one of you. So that's why I raised my hand, and I was not able to
Thank
unmute.
you,
So that's why
Shweta.
it took some time. Sorry for that.
No, that's okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, thank you everyone for being here, for taking the time out on a Sunday morning. I think it was a very interactive session and we learned a lot too. So we look forward to repeating this again and maybe sometime soon. We will keep you posted. Do stay connected with us in our respective groups and do stay connected in the Trio group as well. We will be sharing more information there.
Thank you.
Thank you.